I don't watch a lot of stand-up comedy, but when I do, I watch comedians like Joe Coy, Andrew Schultz, or Bo Burnham with my wifey. I had a spectacular time viewing his Netflix specials like What?, Make Happy, and his most recent show, Inside. A new comedy special shot and performed by none other than Bo Burnham, alone, over the course of the past year. I thought it would be an intriguing watch, based on the format of this special, as this would be something totally outside the box for a comedian and songwriter like Bo Burnham. So, with that thought in mind, I watched it. And after viewing such an illustrious, groundbreaking experience, I've convinced myself that the special is not a comedy. This is a work of art. Bo Burnham has always been known for adding irony, tension, and cleverness, all in a comedic way, and this special has those qualities. But it is not the focal point of this. Instead, Inside paints a canvas of how the world turned into utter misery through the events that transpired in 2020. The COVID-19 pandemic, the Black Lives Matter rallies, increasing negative human-impacted climate change, and at the center of it all is an isolated comedian and singer-songwriter slowly losing his mind, trying to work on this supposed side project to buy the time in hopes that he can reconnect with his audience virtually. It was truly worth experiencing the rainbow of emotions I felt with this special, because when I watched this, I thought I knew what was going to happen and how he was going to format this project of his. But actually, I was blown away by its spontaneity. This spontaneity comes in many forms through this special. You could think that it was the way he edited his project, or perhaps the way he sets up his shots to look very cinematic, and you would be correct. However, it doesn't stop there. The first half of this special is a simple concept: healing the world through comedy. My first thought was, oh, alright, he's gonna crack some jokes about the pandemic, maybe take a lighthearted approach on racial injustice. I'm pretty excited. However, as I progressed throughout his special, after the so-called intermission, I start to see struggle. I see him being burdened with the thought of not knowing if his audience will like this or if they will be apathetic towards it. And it is headaching for him, given that he has spent a long amount of time trying to perfect this project and failing to meet certain quotas he created for himself during his process. He wants to be his most creative self and make something that not only is lighthearted and trying to make a tragedy into a comedy, but also something that is brutally honest. If one watches this, they get to see Bo's true, vulnerable, raw self. Literally, they will experience the meaning, or perhaps the double meaning, to the title of his special. To not only venture inside his room, but also to explore what's inside his mind. It is through all of these things that I am convinced Inside is Bo Burnham's magnum opus. And maybe you'll see that too.
Get your fucking hands up, get on out of your seat. All eyes on me, all eyes on me. I say heads down, pray for me. Heads down, now pray for me. I say get your fucking hands up.